From private jets to life-changing challenges, these are the 6 biggest MrBeast challenge winners. YouTube exploded with excitement when MrBeast, known for his outrageous giveaways, announced his biggest one yet, a private jet. The prize surpassed even his earlier stunt of giving away a private island to celebrate 100 million subscribers. Several famous creators, including iShowSpeed, LaserBeam, and George Not Found, threw their hats in the ring for the jet, but it was newcomer Harry who emerged victorious. The competition was fierce. Harry had to keep his hand on the jet for nearly 19 hours straight. In a heartwarming twist, Harry ultimately gifted the jet to his brother and sister, fulfilling a challenge requirement. However, the story took an unexpected turn. Months later, it was revealed that MrBeast had to take back the jet due to exorbitant upkeep costs. This news came as a disappointment, especially since MrBeast had promised a dedicated video explaining the situation but never delivered. Next up is Zach King, a magician who won $1 million in a hide-and-seek competition hosted by MrBeast. Unlike other winners, Zach was generous with his winnings, giving away most of it to charity and fans. In a hide-and-seek competition hosted by the famous MrBeast, YouTube magician Zach emerged victorious. Among the 10 lucky contestants to participate was Zach, a YouTube magician with a massive following of over 15 million subscribers. The competition was fierce, but victory wasn't achieved through cunning or elaborate hiding spots. Zach's competitor drifted off to sleep, leading to a disqualification and handing Zach the $1 million prize. Now, many winners might clutch their winnings, right? But Zach marched to the best of a different drum. A generous soul, he declared his intention to share the wealth. Staying true to his passions, a portion went towards supporting foster care and filmmaking projects, a clear reflection of his interests. But Zach wasn't done spreading the joy. He showered his fans with gift. A lucky viewer snagged a Tesla. Some fans got a much-needed financial boost with debt relief, and a sprinkle of Bitcoin magic was sprinkled on others. In total, this YouTube magician wasn't just a master of illusion, he was a master of giving back. Zach's act of generosity contrasts sharply with the next story about a MrBeast competition winner who lost his prize due to unexpected costs. In August 2020, MrBeast's crew, Chandler, emerged victorious from a 10 challenge competition. The prize? A private island worth over $800,000. The win was dramatic, coming down to a tiebreaker vote between Chandler and Carl. The island, initially called Golden K Island, was renamed Jeff Island by Chandler, but the celebration was short-lived. A month later, YouTube Eric challenged Chandler to a competition for the island.
You can't just take another man's island. I have to earn it. And since this island belongs to Chandler, I'm calling you out.
But Chandler soon revealed the real reason he couldn't keep the island.
Only reason I couldn't keep the island, guys, I couldn't keep it, is because of taxes.
Despite losing the island, Chandler remained part of the MrBeast team and has found success elsewhere. Now let's talk about Suzie Taylor, who participated in a MrBeast challenge where she lived in isolation for 100 days with a stranger to win $500,000. The twist? They would only win if they both survived the entire time and trusted each other at the end. But there was a catch. If one person left, both would lose everything. Over the 100 days, Suzie and her fellow contestant Bailey formed an unlikely friendship. MrBeast, ever the prankster, decided to test their newfound bond with a final challenge: split or steal. Each contestant would choose to split the money or steal it all for themselves. Suzie, trusting Bailey, chose to split. Thankfully, Bailey didn't steal. Their trust paid off, and Suzie walked away with a cool $250,000. Suzie used her newfound wealth to jumpstart her YouTube career. Her channel, a fun mix of MrBeast inspired challenges and dating content, thrived. Bailey's experience was a bit different. While he gained a similar initial boost in followers and views, his channel's growth fizzled out quickly. He hasn't uploaded in a month, leaving fans to wonder if he's quit YouTube altogether. Up next is Mac, who overcame his terrible memory to win a dangerous obstacle course competition. On June 15th, 2024, Kirkland Mac Hopkins got a shot at redemption on MrBeast's YouTube channel. This This was his third chance. After failing 2 previous MrBeast challenges worth combined $1.5 million, the world's deadliest obstacle course. No harnesses, just hundreds of feet in the air, precariously suspended platforms, rolling logs, and monkey bars. But the real test was mental. Mac had 30 minutes to memorize a path of 44 tiles with 1 red square spelling financial doom. Mac fumbled through the memorizing pattern, and with only 4 minutes left, he was ready for his final run. MrBeast offered a twist. A giant physics-defying obstacle course for a whopping $800,000 or a seemingly simple umbrella cookie challenge. Mac, scarred by his memory woes, wisely chose the obstacle course. He battled through the course, heart-pounding with every step. Finally, after 3 attempts, Mac conquered the beast, combined with his $100,000 consolation prize from another challenge. Mac walked away with a cool $900,000. Jaden Animations, a YouTuber who has struggled with mental health issues, including eating disorders, anxiety, depression, and body dysmorphia.
I started eating less, trying to be happier with myself.
Won $1 million in a dramatic game show. The competition was a test of trust and strategy. Players held briefcases, some containing $1 million and others empty. Through a series of votes and deductions, alliances formed and crumbled as players tried to identify who had the million. Jaden found herself in a precarious position early on, being voted for elimination. However, a last-minute turn of events exposed the true holder of the $1 million briefcase, saving Jaden from being voted out. In a shocking twist, Jaden ended up back in the elimination hot seat. This time, however, the pressure was on her. Despite previously claiming to have no money, she held the winning briefcase. Jaden's calculated gamble and poker face throughout the game secured her the victory. Jaden has big plans for her newfound wealth. She wants to use the money to help aspiring artists, specifically by funding their education at art schools.
I'd really like to send a lot of them to art school.
This act of generosity reflects her own struggles and passion for the arts.